welcome back to this explainer. Okay, if you've been grinding away in the massive Roblox hit Legend Piece, you already know the drill, right? Upgrading characters takes some serious time and just an absolute mountain of currency. So today, we're diving straight into the August 2026 bounty guide. We're going to see exactly how we can bypass all that early game slog and get straight to the really good stuff.
Let's kick things off with a pretty staggering number, 1,000. Yup, that is the literal ocean of levels you can hit in this One Piece inspired world. And let me tell you, reaching that level cap, it's not just some quick weekend project. It requires immense dedication. I mean, you really can't just sail blindly through these waters without a solid progression plan. Well, unless you actually want to be stuck at the starting docks getting taken out by basic mobs while literally everyone else is out there exploring the high seas. So your entire journey across all 1,000 of those levels really hinges on one major early decision. What's it going to be? Are you going to build your playstyle around mastering a fruit to get those devastating, totally unique abilities? Or will you walk the path of the sword wielder, just fully relying on pure combat mastery? Honestly, whichever route you decide to take, funding that ultimate power fantasy is going to require a mountain of resources just to keep your build completely optimized. Because as you navigate this massive ocean, your daily grind is pretty much going to revolve around a few core activities. You know the ones. You're exploring dangerous new islands, scraping together every last skill point, and of course, jumping into some really high-stakes PvP. And hey, let's be totally honest here. We have all felt the absolute pain of getting totally stomped by a max-level player simply because our stats just couldn't keep up. If you fall behind on your gear or your skill points, man, those PvP arenas are absolutely brutal. It is a relentless loop, and every single advantage counts. But here's the thing. The ultimate solution to surviving that relentless grind is actually surprisingly simple. The best advice? Sail the seas with some extra coins and gems. Seriously, by using in-game promo codes, you instantly fill up your virtual wallet. It is easily, without a doubt, the smartest way to grab the exact resources you need. And the best part? You skip farming mob spawns for hundreds of hours just to afford your next big upgrade. Okay, so you're probably wondering, where exactly do you find all this extra currency? Now, you could scour the internet for hours on end, sure, but the real gold mine, that's the game's official Discord server. You can kind of think of it as the main community tavern. This is the exact spot where the developers directly drop brand new in-game codes for free loot. Basically, if you want to grab these bounties before the rest of the server even catches on, this is absolutely where you need to set up camp. But hey, we know you're super busy leveling up, so we've actually gone ahead and done the heavy lifting, checking all the latest data for you as of July 15th, 2026. And honestly, the best news we found isn't even the active codes themselves. It's the expired codes category. Right now, it literally says none yet. No, seriously. That means in Legend Piece, every single promotional code released so far is still fair game. Your potential bounty is completely 100% intact. Now, obviously, just having the codes is really only half the battle, right? Cashing them in is what actually gets you the loot. Luckily, redeeming your bounty is a super streamlined process. All you gotta do is gather those active codes from the Discord, boot up the game, and just follow the simple in-game steps to claim your coins and gems. It literally takes seconds, but it instantly upgrades your entire playthrough. It's a total game changer. So now that you have the digital treasure map to all those free coins and gems, and you know exactly how to claim them, it really leaves us with just one final exciting question. When you finally step into those PvP arenas fully upgraded and decked out, will you actually have the skills to rule them? Or just the gear? Well, the seas are yours for the taking. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer today, and as always, keep exploring.